which is the laundromat. I hate going to the laundromat, but this place I got to myself, so that's always nice. So today is my towels, blankets, all that stuff I was telling you that needs to be done. Like you need to get it done and get it put away and pull stuff out. That's what we're doing today. The good thing about all this is you can wash everything all at once and dry it all at once. So if you were home, you can only do a load at a time, so laundry could take you all day. Here, I think it took me about an hour and 15 minutes, and I'm done with everything. And so I like to go ahead and fold it all up, because what I don't want to do is get home and do it. I just want to put it away then. So that's what's up today. Good old-fashioned laundry day. This is the other side of YouTube and RV life that nobody shows, because it's boring and dull. But everybody has to do laundry. So today is towels and blankets. All blankets, dog blankets, our blankets, blankets period. All right. Hope everybody's having a good day. I'm trying to have a good day. I'm worried, y'all. I am. I'm not gonna lie. I am very worried. I got a lot of blankets. All right. One more load and we headed home. Hey, you guys. Now we got the place to ourselves again. All right. One more load and we are out of here. Hi. How are you? Just doing some everyday stuff. Getting life ready for the road. Trying to work off some stress. I'm kind of frustrated. I'm worried more than anything. So now, just part 2 of getting ready. Just part 2 of getting ready, doing everyday stuff. And I just need to vent because I'm worried, you guys. It's time for us to go, and we still don't have what we need. And it's concerning me to get out of here. You have no idea how bad I do not want to be here wintertime. And the longer we're here, the harder it is to feel like that is going to happen. So prayers needed. I could use your prayers. I really appreciate it. But yep, I'm still moving forward. Like, I don't know how things are going to work out, and I'm trying not to worry about it. So I'm at the laundromat trying to get all the blankets done. Look at my hair, just going gray, looking a real mess. Trying to get the blankets done and wash, all the clothes done and wash. Hey, Destiny. And just get some things done so we can be ready. So when the time comes, we could be ready to go whenever that is. So other than that, that's what today is. Everyday, ordinary stuff. Just trying to get ready, staying positive about everything. I'd be lying to you if I said I wasn't worried. Hey, Angie. Today I am mentally struggling. I can tell you that much. But it's laundry day, so. Well, the goal is to get out of here for winter, for sure, and head a little further south. But the longer we're here, the harder it's becoming for us to leave. And that's concerning me because that's how I hurt myself the last time I was here. So we were trying to go south and then southwest. But things are they're just not working out the way we need them to. And I'm just trying to keep from crying because it's not going to help anything. This last year has just been such a setback. We're getting hurt and stuck, and it's just been such a financial setback. But it is what it is. I know the Lord He'll figure out a way. Because I definitely don't have one. So this is me on my my sad, depressed day, where I'm just trying to keep myself busy so I don't succumb to my feelings. So I'm doing things that I can do to get past how I'm feeling at the moment. We've been here a year. We've been stuck here for a whole year. A whole year. It just feels like we're never going to get out. So excuse me, you guys. Guess that's why my hair is turning gray so fast. So I hope you guys have got a chance to check out my videos. I put out some new ones. I could use your support with some of your likes and your shares and your comments. That helps a lot. I know I haven't been posting as much, so my distribution is not where it used to be. And so for you guys that are still subscribing and connecting and being a part of the journey, all that you do helps so much when you watch. So I just wish I was in a much better place right now, and I'm trying to be. I'm trying to pull myself out of feeling depressed and overwhelmed and just focus on the bright side of things. But everybody have their moments, right? So, any of my RV friends, where are you guys going for the winter? Right now, yeah, there's nobody in here. Where's your winter location? All right, I think we're done here with all this stuff. Our, our clothes and everything. It's all done. Finished laundry. Everyday stuff. Everyday RV stuff. That's the one drawback that I feel like I miss, having a washing machine and dryer. Now, I seen a couple at the campground, they took out where their outdoor kitchen and they put a washing machine and a dryer in there. And I was like, that is an excellent idea. And I think they hooked it up to the sink, the water from the sink, from where the sink was outside. They hooked the water for the washing machine up to that. And I'm like, that is a fantastic idea. All right. These, push that over there. Okay. Okay, I gotta get this thing in this buggy. All right. How much is what? How much is what, my friend? All right, y'all, let's head out of here. I think I got everything. The dogs are in the car. They're waiting for me to come. Just trying to get this last minute stuff done. The name of the game is just being prepared for whatever comes down the pike. All right. I was trying to figure out how to get this bad boy out there, but I'll get it. All right, so you guys are gonna be all wonky for a second, because I gotta pick this thing up. All right. Woo, it is heavy. The wishing, I don't know. What we need to leave here, maybe about $3,000. That's the wish. All right. Say hello to Noodle while I put this in the car. Get back, Noodle. Go back, Noodle. Move. 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 Okay. Noodle. You gotta move. Move, move, move. Go to the back. Go back. Everybody says, hi, Noodle. All right. I'm coming, y'all. I had to get in the car. Get this stuff in here and get in the car. All right. Let's see what it says. All right. After a certain time, it's not a cheap stay, to be honest. Even here, it's not cheap. And so, the little job opportunity that I have in December, we're having trouble with that because, oh my goodness, let me think. Because all the campgrounds are closed. Now that it's October, the campgrounds are closed. Well, it's November tomorrow. Campgrounds are closed. And the state parks, no water. They're turning the water off next month, and so all they have is electric and dumping station, no water. And so, yeah, that's the situation here. And so I was trying not to leave before Thanksgiving, because I really wanted to spend it with my family. But the longer we're here, the more financially it's just not working out in our favor. And so, how old is Noodle? He's 4. And then Pepper Girl back there, she's 2. She's having a birthday. So, I hate that. I hate the struggle. I hate the struggle. But I know a lot of people are struggling right now. Everybody is needing some kind of help, right? With whether it's food assistance, whether they're laid off due to government shutdown, everybody this time of year, this year is looking at some kind of crisis. So my situation is far from unique. It's just another situation. And today is a day where you feel like, am I at my wits' end? Is this the last straw? You know, am I there? Am I at my breaking point where I'm and then you take a breath and then you just say, it's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. You may not have the answers right now, and that's okay. Some days are harder than others, and that's okay. And some days you don't know what you're going to do, but you still plan for the future because it's okay. And today, I woke up feeling very unsure if it was going to be okay, but I know it is. It's going to be all right. Everything's going to be all right. I mean, it's not an ideal situation. And so when you get to this point, you got to start counting your blessings, right? It's like we don't have much money, but today we have a space. We have a roof over our heads, so it's not like we're losing our home, you know? Yeah, I don't have a job right now, but things will work out. And I feel so stupid, right? I just feel so stupid. And I just wish I would have never hurt myself. And then things would have just been so different. And I'm still dealing with that. And I'm just feeling the weight of feeling overwhelmed by all the trials. But I know that it'll be all right. Everything's going to be all right. And we're going to make it. We'll figure it out. It's going to happen. And God has never abandoned me, regardless of how I'm feeling. But today is just a little hard. It's just really hard. You're just trying to do the best you can and smile and move forward and do what you need to do. But in the back of your mind, you're just worried. I'm just worried. And I don't want to be worried because it just makes you keyed up. And then you start dealing with mental stuff, like feeling thoughts of defeat and depression. And all those things are the tactics of the devil, right? That's what he wants you to do. He wants you to feel defeated and sad and overwhelmed. And so today, I think I'm just having one of those days where you just feel off, and you're trying to reassure yourself that everything's all right, but you don't know that. You don't know that. But a lot of families are going through that. So I know I'm not the only one, you know. And I don't wish not knowing on anybody. And I know things will smooth out. It will. You always have to go through storms. That's what life is about, ups and downs.
And I know it's going to be okay. It's just today. It's just today. I just feeling really unsure about the future. And so there you go. My 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 mini meltdown. It'll be all right, y'all. It'll be all right. Just one day at a time. Something will come through. It always does. Meanwhile, we just got to come up with a game plan. And that's what I'm going to figure out. I'm going to go to the grocery store because, as you guys see, I cleaned out the fridge and there's like nothing in there. And get something for dinner for today and tomorrow because I'm on a special diet now. She says my cholesterol is through the roof. And so I'm off of anything that tastes good so I can get that down, which means my diet is extremely restricted. So it's not a whole lot I can have. And so, thank you so much, you guys. And so I was kind of concerned about that because you can't eat convenient stuff, processed stuff, cheese, meat, because meat has cholesterol. And so just having to be mindful of so many things, and just over time, I hate making decisions, right? So it's like I get to the point where I just don't feel like making any decisions. I just don't feel like worrying about every day or everyday stuff. I don't feel like worrying about the future and what that's gonna look like. After a while, you just get really to the point to where you're like, I am done worrying about all this stuff. I don't know how it's gonna work out, but I don't want to keep stressing myself about how is it gonna work out. And I hate that everything is always so freaking financial. Oh my goodness, it's just so overwhelming. It's just you would just like to have the opportunity to just not have that be a factor with everything you have to do. But that's the world we live in, and that's the society I'm trying to get out of. I'm trying to get out of just being so dependent financially on every little thing, and I mean we have the freedom because we're not paying a mortgage or trying to come up with rent for an apartment, and I am thankful to the Lord for that because we own our camper. It's just that, like I tell people in my other videos, you have to be where it's RV friendly or you will suffer if you don't have an endless pocket to deal with all the things that come up with being somewhere different for the winter. And I'm just over it, and I'm a little nervous. Like I'm better, but I'm not 100%. And my gait is trash, and I don't want to slip and fall again and hurt myself. I do not want to be stuck here for winter, and nobody seems to understand that. And so all these emotions, all these situations, all these decisions that got to be made, and the time of when it needs to be done is like fastly approaching. And meanwhile, while you got to make all these decisions, you have no money to like really do what you need to do. And every day you're in one spot, you spend to live, and it is so frustrating. I am just at my limit of stress right now. I'm just there. I'm just there. I'm just tired of worrying about it. I am. I'm just tired of worrying about it. I'm just tired of it just being such a big part of my day. And so it is what it is. At least we got the clothes done. It wasn't fun, but it was necessary, and it's finished. And so now we're gonna move on to the next thing, which is dinner. And so I'm gonna go to the store and try not to have a panic attack and get what we need for the next couple of days. and try not to worry about that and just move on to the next thing, whatever that is, and not stress about it. So there you go. That's what I'm doing today. I got it done. Remember, I told you guys all the blankets, all that stuff. You need to be pulling it out and putting stuff away and getting it ready and just moving in the direction as though God has already answered the prayer. So when the situation presents itself, we are ready. So you have to forever get ready. Just get ready. That's what you have to do. You have to just get ready. And then when the opportunity comes, you're ready to move forward. And you just know that God has got it. And He's gonna take care of everything, regardless of how you feel today, regardless of what it looks like to you, regardless of what's going on, regardless of what you have. God will take care of you. That's for me. That's for you. That's for anybody who sees this. Even though I don't feel it today, that does not mean it's not true. So there you go. That's the word of the day, that we can trust our God with our future, even when we have no plan or we don't have a way to execute the plan. He does, and we can trust Him. And thank the Lord for that. All right, you guys, on to the next task.